Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Kat, and Kat has this question. If a deity contacts you, what does it mean and what do they want? And most importantly, what should you do? And from the nature of this question, I would assume that a deity has contacted Kat out of the blue, not in response to anything, but simply a communication. And what would this mean? Well, it could mean more than one thing, but generally speaking, it will usually mean that the deity is attempting to establish a patron relationship. Most people in the pagan path have one or more patron deities, and some of these will be with a person through their entire life. Others come and go at different points in life and for different purposes. And of course, it does vary according to the person's background and expectations. But most likely, if you've been contacted by a deity out of the blue, which I assume means you've had a vision or a dream or a psychic message from them, that most likely they are your patron deity. And what you should do is to learn more about the deity, to study a bit about the deity, to set up a small altar to the deity, and to begin building a relationship. And you will find that this deity has teaching or energy for you that will help you in your life. And generally speaking, you would treat them just as if you had chosen them to be a patron deity, but in this case, they have chosen you, which very often is the way of it. So if a deity has contacted you out of the blue, this is most likely what is happening. If you choose not to accept the offer or you try to ignore it, chances are you'll start to see them everywhere, because it usually is not as simple as simply saying no. Usually they're there because your higher self already is in this relationship. However, I certainly would not say that you cannot refuse, but I think that you'll generally find that it will continue coming at you from different directions. Very often this will also manifest through symbols of the deity, animals associated with the deity, and they will appear all around you in different circumstances. You will see them on television, in books, in advertising, you'll dream about them, you'll have visions of them, etc. Many years ago, Ganesha became a patron of mine, and I realized it through this happening. It was not a choice that I made, but rather a choice that the deity made. And suddenly I was seeing elephants everywhere. People were giving me elephants, and I was seeing pictures of elephants and things that were nicknamed for elephants. It was very interesting. And this is what came from it. And Ganesha has been a patron of mine ever since. So I would say that if you've had that unexpected communication from a deity, you have a new patron. As I say, there could be other things, but I would try this first, and I think you'll find it is what has actually occurred. And I think that you'll probably find that even if it's not a deity you would have thought you would have chosen, as you go forward with it, I think you'll find you're quite happy with it. So those would be my thoughts on the matter. I hope you find them helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for stability. Pray for the nation where you live. Pray for the world. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witchschool's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witchschool's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.